Doubt creeps into your heart like a thief in the night, whispering lies that God's promises aren't true, that your faith is too weak to get you through. But what if God is using your struggles to reveal his unshakable truth? You're never alone. Every believer struggles with doubt, but the Bible shows that God sends hidden signs to draw you back to his light, signs so obvious that you're shocked to see them. At first, your doubt becomes heavier than ever, like a dark cloud that refuses to lift. And that's no coincidence. Jesus faced doubt in the desert, tempted to question God's plan, but he remained steadfast, quoting Deuteronomy 8 verse 3 to silence his enemies. When your faith falters, God allows that weight to press you closer to him, forcing you to lean not on your own understanding, but on his word, as Proverbs 3 verse 5 commands. Notice how your darkest moments of doubt spur you to pray harder, to dig deeper into Scripture, to seek God's face with a desperation you didn't know you had. That's the first sign. Your doubt is God's secret tool for refining your faith, like gold is refined in fire, as 1 Peter 1 verse 7 declares. But don't stop there. The second sign is even more astonishing. The people around you, friends, strangers, even enemies, begin to speak truth into your life, repeating God's promises when you least expect it. Think of Elijah, lost in doubt after Mount Carmel, but God sent a still, small voice to remind him of his purpose in 1 Kings 19 verse 12. You will overhear a conversation, hear a sermon, or read a Bible verse that strikes you like a bolt of lightning, confirming what God has been whispering to your soul. This is no coincidence. It is God's design, God's orchestration of voices to drown out your fears, like Psalm 46 verse 10, urging you to be calm and know that he is God. Pay attention when someone speaks hope into your chaos. It's a sign God is at work, even if you can't see it. Then there's the third sign, the one that shakes you to the core. Your doubt breeds a hunger for truth that you can't ignore. When Thomas doubted the resurrection in John 20 verse 27, Jesus didn't reject him. He invited him to touch his wounds, turning his doubt into worship. Your questions don't push you away from God. They draw you deeper, causing you to search the scriptures, ask the hard questions, and chase after answers like a deer panting for water in Psalm 42 verse 1. You begin to see patterns in the Bible, the stories of Gideon's fleece, Abraham's long wait, or David's cry in the Psalms, that mirror your own struggles. This hunger isn't a failure. It's a sign that God's Spirit is stirring inside you, as promised in Romans 8 verse 26, interceding when you don't know what to pray for. But here's a warning. The enemy wants your doubt to paralyze you, to make you think you're too broken for God's plan. Don't fall for it. Every time you step forward, choosing faith over fear, you prove Hebrews 11 verse 6 true, that God rewards those who earnestly seek him. These signs are not random. They're God's way of shouting through your silence, reminding you that he is working all things for good, as Romans 8 verse 28 declares. So when doubt comes, don't run. Look for these signs. Let the burden weigh you down. Listen for God's voice in others, and feed that hunger for truth. Your struggle is not the end. It is the beginning of a faith so bold that it will shock even you. Stand firm, keep seeking, and watch God turn your doubt into a testimony that silences the enemy.